Living Heritage is designed to highlight, examine, and celebrate elements of the rich cultural heritage of St. Kitts and Nevis. Journey with us as we explore our distinct and immersive culture. Welcome to a life of pride in our past and confidence in our present and future. Welcome to Living Heritage. Today, the ICH domain of the performing arts is our focus. The Jumbie, later referred to as the Moko Jumbie. While archaeologists have discovered that several ancient civilizations, such as that of Egypt and China, used stilts mainly for practical purposes, such as passing through marshy areas or working in flooded fields, over time, stilt walkers gained the awe of spectators as they began performing tricks. In Africa, the Dogon people of Mali have stilt walkers called Antogole, who perform captivating dances on stilts as a tribute to the dead. With a population of chiefly the descendants of the enslaved, the art form of walking on stilts, as performed by the Federation's Moko Jumbie, is thought to have been brought directly from Africa to St. Kitts and Nevis. The Federation's traditional Moko Jumbies reveled in their ability to cause awe and fear in the hearts of spectators, as the word Jumbie in dialect means a spirit walking the earth among the living. Listen as traditional knowledge bearer Peter Piggott Walters tells us his experience as a Moko Jumbie.
My name is Peter Piggott, Moko Jumbie instructor and dancer from Sandy Point. I started my group in 1979. Said he would start the group, said he would travel as a group. From 1979 to 2012, I controlled the group. Most and many times, if I didn't feel that well, I'll send somebody else who in the group to lead the group when we used to dance on the road. But different to dancing for people here and there and here and there, that cut out. It takes too much energy and it takes too much money to maintain that kind of dancing. So you go on a show, you do 2 or 3 digs and that's it.
At 9 years of age, Peter Piggott Walters began practicing to be a Moko Jumbie.
Well, to see how it be, it was amazing to me to see man walking on stilts. And I decided, okay, I can try it. And I went to make a prayer and start practicing by myself. And after 4 years, I decided to join. The man come and talk to me, say, you should be dancing here. You should be dancing a show. I say, show when me in the bonus show, are you just practicing? And he went on to tell me, I needed to hide your foot because nobody believed that we're standing on stilts in the midway. So I asked him, you call it midway? He said, well, because how your foot is, you have your lower leg and calf wrapped in. And we don't like to see it. So you got to get a pad and put over it. I said, okay. I went to do that. And I started to practice more and more. And one day passed, he said, I want to see Christmas with me. I said, not on these stilts. He said, no, I'm going to make a prayer for you. And he went and he met them, a little low on the one. And he said, man, you dance too wild. Slow down. You're going to fall. I said, no, man. This is how I go that I can't slow down. I got to do what I know. Then 1968, he take me with him. We went to me perform from Sandy Point to Bastille. And then after I started my group in 1979, then I changed some of the costume because they said that it get looking too vulgar. The elder Mark Jumbies from Sandy Point. One day he said, before he died, he said, Peter, you're going to become the best Moko Jumbi around. You got a lot of skill, and I got to teach you something. But your Lord, I don't want to dance slow. You know how to achieve that. That's all right. And he up and he show me, and he legs, and then I put on the stick and do the same thing. He said, see, make a noise with this, and I didn't know it, I just listen and act towards what you tell me. When I start first, we don't study about what he like, but it's afterward and start doing these things, I start to give him a name. I went to start doing the front foot, 1 foot. Put it up in the air, forward, then I start doing it at the back. Then I start holding it up in the air. Then I start giving it a name. I put the one in front, I call it the chicken wing. Dance on one still, foot cock. Dance on one stick behind, I call it straight word. My body down, my head down, and my legs straight up in the air. And I hold it. Dance on one still again. But after a couple of years, I created some dancing from the student them. What they do on the like a joke, I turned it into a real dance. A dance, boy was me, supposed to call me uncle. He started dancing on one stick, put his leg on his leg, and dance. And we had a competition, he win, because he's younger than me. We were dancing from down by Ken guest house to up by me shop in Crabhill. Then I find myself so skillful. I start dancing on like bikes, cycle, bus, pick up, dancing just one, pass out my foot. Cause I was so high. Nobody could touch me so easy. I got a lot of skill. I could wide my foot to show the situation. These guys never used to do this thing. They just dance, normal dance, and that's it. Hoist up a frock and show their big jaws and so on. But I put it at a different level. I changed it to pants after pressure me and saying that, hey, this looks a little too vulgar. We need to cut out the panty style. You know? So I went and I built pants. And I suit them out in pants, some in pants and jacket, some in pants and frock, some in pants and the pattern thing that I tell you about before, afterwards. They say that look good, but we need to change again. And years come now, we just change and change, still change the whole costume. But the original thing was frock, kyang, and panty. That was the best of the show to me when I was younger. Everybody wanted to see this panty. At those times. People want to how the man could do kind of dancing and still. And I said, well, one day are you alone? When I go on the beach, 2007, 2008, man, how you could dance in sun? I said, boy, I've been doing this for years. When I go practice, I go down the bed, tie up my stick and start champing in the sun. Build this momentum in your legs. Strengthen your legs them, and when I go on a show, people want to know, how you could take up people say, boy, it's a part of my balance. I take up kids off the ground, bend down, open my legs way down, balance and come back up with them. Sometimes people hand me children from in the window, 5 years, 7 years, and I dance with them and put them back down. And when people see it, they say, boy, amazing. You ain't just dancing alone, you dance with somebody in your hand. You can't go for balance, I say, balance is there, man. Dancing, telling the story of the Moko Jumbie. The only thing was different is the slow dance, three-step dance. That was the only thing, it's slow bad. So you got balance and control. Because when we're dancing to a beat, and then you have to do the three-step that, now, and that gives you a steady rhythm after a while if you got the balance. If you ain't got the balance, in a short time you rotate. Can't missing steps. But once you got balance, you get. These guys can't do it right now. I can try to practice it to them, and they ain't got the balance. I think they need to go on the sand too and dance practice to get more strength that you could move your foot when you want. I used to do 3 or 4 different kind of stunts. I come to a point now the people never so like the one time dancing all the time. You might dance 2 songs, 20 songs with the bandman and shoes. And then I come up with the idea of holding sticks in your hand and make letters. You only can see it good if you're away from the person, what they're really doing. If you have a bow camera, you see pretty, yes. Because if I make an E, you can take away 4 of us to make an E. Sometimes 5. That's how you want to put it out longer that you can see it better. All right? 2 across and 3 the other way. That's part of what I developed. These people never used to do that before. Just dancing. I make circles, an O, or something close to O, but you see it better if you're in the ear. 5 man or 6 man hold stick in a circle and dance on.
Whether you're a local gem or a national brand, ZIZ TV is the platform to elevate your presence, capture attention, drive sales, and make a lasting impression on thousands of potential customers. Don't miss out on this prime advertising space. Contact us now at 465-2621. That's 465-2621 and speak to our marketing experts. Catch the eyes, make the sales, advertise here on ZIZ TV.
It's time that we realize that we must work together to thrive. The world as we know it, the sky and below it. Could I never have more wonder? Yeah, with life and all you see and the climate's changing, but hope is remaining. And we can't ignore the future. It depends on you and me. One chance, all that we got. One voice, together we stand. Take care, the world where we live. Permite a todos vivir. Tomamos la oportunidad para guardar la humanidad. And I must leave no one behind because we are one climate, one Caribbean. One climate, one Caribbean.
Healthwise on ZIZ TV, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Hosted by Dr. Malik Lescott, Dr. Jolette Woodley, and Dr. Patrice Lawrence.
Well, when I see them in the first instant, I wasn't studying the drumming and so on. That is part of the folklore. They had a six-piece band. Chopping wheel, tamil wheel, shock, maraca, what do you call it? Fife. The music is a special piece of set of instrument, but it's anything that you could play. Things just change different as cars start to add up, and that's one of the reasons why the Moko Jumbie stopped on the road. When you add up all these things, you got a mask, you got to make hats, you got to put on ribbon, you got to put on gloves, you got to buy hunter. We couldn't make no hunter, so we had to buy them for somebody to make the hunter. The set hunter that clone use and bull use, the set hunter we use them days. The set masks with the statues faces with wire, we used to use that. Everybody started to one face. It's dangerous. I can't see through the wire so good. I feel better with mask, without mask. So who could dance in mask, dance in mask. Who can dance in mask, just dance. That will end up come. Right now, I don't see nobody use no mask we used to use. They use gobby face. Those with the eye in the mouth and the nose. But we're studying that now. We put it in a mold and use a wooded stick and shape it. Knock it to get the shape of the one, and then they paint it on the outside to signify how the eye shape and so. And then you have a rubber band to the back to hold it in the head. When you must, you only go see in a certain area, you know. And that's the funny thing. So we plan to pull out the mask because the people who want to dance can't dance in mask. The price in the whip comes to extortionate. That you just have to drop out the whip and the stock. But all that was in a part of the Moko Jumbies in the beginning. Just like you walk on the ground. If a fella wants stilts or a girl and you want them back to order, you, the Bristol one, go on and give them a couple lash. Not that you can hurt them. The whip just go on you and then, well, you want us back over here. If people in the way, you crack it that they could move back. And better you crack 3, 4, 5 times, then the next thing will be a whip. That's how it was. Especially what we used to use in them days, but now we use cheapest wood we could get, or good enough to do the work. But most of the years I dance and stick from the mountain. The only 4 years I dance with stick from maybe Canada or so. They call them oak wood, and they cost a lot of money now, so nobody can buy them. It's so hard to maintain the art with them kind of sticks. So I come up with the Douglas 4 and make sticks for most of the youths them around the place. I think I do over 200 and something people train, show them what to do, teach them how to create the balance. Get the balance by going higher. You can't sit up on one place, you can come good. You have to keep on going higher and higher and higher till you reach the limit and say, well, this is the highest I could go, and it stays that. But the last time, 2012, I started to teach some people the art in it. You don't have to run up no hill to come up good balancer. All we have to do, you step up in height. The higher you go, you create more balance. That when the time comes and you're coming down to dance to your normal position, you find you got plenty more balance than what you ever had. And I decided I started to train people and teach them the art, tell them the easiest way to get into dance at Moko Jumbies as a professional. You got to practice, practice, practice. Do not do nothing stupid to end up on the ground. Limit your amount of balance that you have. Otherwise, if you ain't limited, you'll be spilling on the ground. I had one fella broke hand in Bastille, 1985. We were dancing out Mac night. And he think himself good, and he said, well, boy, if the old man could do it, I could do it. He only said one stick. Behind, the one behind. He fall and broke his hand. He danced 2 more years after that and then quit. And all who dance with all over the world, I go, they ask me, what kind of balance you got? How you get by the balance? I say, practice, man. I started to travel. People who on the folklore decide we got to create with us when we're going away and so on. First time I was supposed to go with them was 1974 to Carol Festa in Cuba. After a while, they said I can't make it. They didn't see me enough. And they canceled that. I didn't win. But in 1979, in Barbados, I went to Carol Festa and met up Moko Jumbies from all about the place. And everybody keep on saying, this guy, some like he have something more than just people. All the Moko Jumbies we ain't seen nobody dance like him. And I danced to the whole the parade. And on my way back home from Barbados Carol Festa, I met up with the St. Thomas Moko Jumbies. And the airport in Antigua, and they say, so you're the little guy that talk about school dance so much? I said, well, that's just my art. He said, I need you to go home and form a group because my grandfather from St. Kitts. So I come on and form a group in 79, 80 Carnival, 79, 80 Carnival. And start from that, continue, go all about. Anywhere I go perform. I go England to perform, I go Canada to perform, New York to perform, Bermuda to perform, St. Eustatius, St. Martin, St. Bart's, different days. Travel these parts and perform with my group. And by 2002, I went on recess for a good time, and about 5 years. And I come back in 2008 and I perform again. 2010, I went to Anguilla to dance. When I come back, I take a recess again because this thing is something to dance every year. Sometimes, you know, take off a time, build a momentum to go back. I take sick with my foot. 2018. And I said by 2022 I'll be dancing again. But here nothing. I just walk and still, not practice. It was good. And he made me able to travel throughout the group. Because before time, when we had no group, we didn't have to travel that much. And when you build a group, you got to expose and go different countries and so. And perform. People send for you to clubs all over the world will send for you.
That was Peter Piggott Walters, who performed as a Moko Jumbie for most of his life. He is now passing on the art to the next generation. Join us again next time because together we can safeguard our heritage.
Want to enjoy the St. Kitts Music Festival and have an experience like no other, but you don't have the cash? Don't worry. You can get there with a courts-ready cash loan. No guarantor or collateral required. It's quick, easy, and hassle-free. Plus, you get a chance to win your loan back up to $10,000. So visit any of our locations to get your Courts-Ready Cash loan today. Courts-Ready Cash. Ready when you are. Promotion ends June 30th, 2024. Conditions apply.
This Father's Day, Digicel is turning up the excitement with an incredible giveaway. Get ready to treat Dad to the ultimate entertainment experience with a 50-inch smart TV. To qualify for this amazing giveaway, activate a 3-day plan or higher, or pay your bill in full. It's that simple. So why wait? Make this Father's Day unforgettable with Digicel. Visit a retail store today. Digicel, better together this Father's Day. Terms and conditions apply.
Meet the Johnson family, living a good life. How are they able to afford all this? By switching their mortgage to National. And you too can take advantage of this great offer. Yes, National Bank's Switch Mortgage will make your dreams a reality with the lowest interest rates guaranteed. You will have more disposable income than ever before. Imagine the possibilities. National Bank Switch Mortgage makes all the difference. Come home to National Bank and get your Switch Mortgage today. Limited